Hey, welcome to another episode of The Night Funk. I'm going to interview a milk drinker today.
All right. Who?
You, motherfucker. You're the only one I know that still drinks milk from a glass.
No.
Actually,
Chris
do you?
are collectively?
Yeah, you and Chris, our old friend Chris. So, do you actively drink from a glass, or do you drink it from the carton?
From a glass? I mean, you could drink it from the carton.
Okay. Is there a preferred way? Is there an optimal way of milk?
I personally like to just go get a cow and just go straight from
the teat.
Yeah.
Dude, have you been seeing the rise of people like that want to drink non-pasteurized milk?
Yeah, that's gross.
I don't understand why. They claim that it's better for you, but that can't be right, huh?
Better for what? In what way?
They just say that pasteurization is bad for you, bad for the milk, and bad for you.
They do it in Mexico.
Yeah, but that's Mexico. Over there, they don't know what pasteurizing means.
Yoo-hoo isn't even milk.
What?
I was reading the thing.
Now you're just throwing me off. What the fuck are you talking about?
Yoo-hoo.
Okay.
Like
No.
Drink.
From the conversation I was saying is they think that for some reason pasteurization means that they're putting shit in the milk that's bad for you.
Do they pasteurize almond milk?
I don't think so, because the whole point of pasteurization is to send it to a boiling point to get rid of all the bacteria in it. So why would they need to do that with almonds unless the almonds are full of bacteria? I mean, do almonds burn if you boil them? Well, almond milk is just blended almonds with water, is it not?
I don't know, dude. I don't like almond milk.
I mean, okay, what milk alternatives do you like?
None, dude. It's gotta be straight from the cow.
Not even oat milk? Oat milk's pretty good.
No. All American, Mayfield, straight from the cow, dude.
Wait, whole, not 2%?
2% actually.
Really? You don't like whole milk?
Whole milk's a bit much.
Why is it much?
I don't know. It's too creamy.
Too creamy? It can never be too creamy for me. What are you talking about?
Too creamy.
Yeah, nut in water equals milk. What? Whose nut?
Yoo-hoo?
It's not my nut. My nut isn't that milky.
Yoo-hoo?
It can kind of be a little milky.
It's just milk.
What's the most you've ever nutted?
I don't know.
Dude, buckets.
You're like, I actually saved each one. You're like Christian, where it gets you if he drinks it to like recycle it.
What? He does?
That's pretty much. I'm pretty sure someone trolled him into doing that.
I'm leaving now. No, stay. Let him know how much I nut. It's a decent amount. How much do you think though? I want to say like 4 dollops.
What the fuck is a dollop?
I don't like a big.
Like a dollop.
Like a dollop.
Daisy. Like a dollop of daisy.
Yeah.
Like, isn't that sour cream?
I mean, I wasn't going to lie to you and tell you it's sweet.
No, that's not what I'm talking about right well. Okay. Salty.
Some might say it's sour cream. At the end of the day, it's just cream.
Definitely.
All right. I mean, I was just curious. It's just like the fascination with milk is just so weird lately. People have just been fucking talking about like drinking non-pasteurized milk, and that pasteurized milk somehow is bad for you. It's kind of like, you know how people started the whole conversation about like vaccines causing autism? Yeah. Like, there's no real evidence to support that. And the same way how there's no real evidence to support that non-pasteurized milk is like fucking, bad for you. Or
I mean, like, who cares?
I mean,
why do I care though?
I mean, you're an avid milk drinker, so I would imagine that you would care about this subject.
But like, is it going to directly kill me? And if so, that's fine.
If they start pushing,
okay, I think the problem is these people want to be like healthy and live long lives.
Yes, but they're indirectly hurting themselves.
I'm not subscribing to that.
You want to die quickly? What is
I'm just
this?
Not trying to be like,
Oh my god, he's so fucking edgy.
Like, I'm not trying.
Live fast, die young. Fucking G.G. Allen over here.
But I was going somewhere with this.
I like to live on the edge a little bit.
No, but like those like people who are like just incredibly like weird health nuts.
Mm-hmm.
They're just like they look like they think they look young, but when they're in their like 50s and 60s, but they just look like a fucking dried up raisin that works out.
Yeah.
Like there's that guy who does like weird blood transfusions with his son.
Yeah, I've seen that.
Guy. Yeah, you know what I'm talking about.
I think he recently went on a podcast and he talked about like he knows the shit that he's doing is fucking weird, but it's more or less for the research to see if it actually does work. I don't think it's working. He looks old.
Yeah, they always look awful.
But then again, I think how you age is all dependent on genetics. Because think about like there's some people out there that are getting there in age but still look good for their age. Like it's like the whole like black doesn't crack. There's some like older black people that like maintain really good skin. But it's not until they're very, very old that they start to like crinkle up. But I think all white people get really wrinkly really quickly. When have you seen a 50-year-old woman that didn't look kind of like dried up a little bit?
A 50-year-old white woman?
A 50-year-old white woman.
I mean, yeah, I see what you're saying, I guess.
I just feel like the darker skins kind of like maintain themselves a little bit. That's not me saying that I'm gonna hold up. I feel like I have terrible genetics.
I'm fucked.
I think I am because my dad's genetics are probably
good, dude.
I think my dad's genetics are gonna fuck me up a little bit.
I think we look pretty good for a couple of,
I'm not interrupting him. Stop saying I'm interrupting him.
Younger? Yeah, no. Yeah, no. Stop interrupting me, dude.
I mean, wait. Okay, so what? I'm 30. Are you still 31?
Yes.
Okay, so I'm 32.
Yeah, you're old.
Oh, by a fucking year.
By less than a year. Yeah, dude, old. We're old.
Yeah, well, I mean, you're old. We're unked up, dog. Do you have nephews? Oh, wait, you don't have brothers, do you?
Yeah, I don't have any brothers or sisters.
Well, you have cousins, don't you?
Yeah.
Do they have kids?
I don't know. I don't keep up with them.
I always thought that was interesting. Why is it that white people don't care about their cousins?
Yeah, I couldn't give a fuck. Uncles, cousins, aunts, nah, don't like them.
Do you have a lot of them?
Some, like a couple.
Like you don't like talk with like your dad's or mom's like other sides of the family at all?
Oh. My dad's dead, so I have no reason to talk to his side of the family.
I mean, I don't know.
Most of them are dead, actually.
Oh.
And they were like the more fun side. So
okay.
Maybe I would keep up with more of them.
If they weren't just dropping dead?
Yeah.
Way to fucking bleak up the podcast, dude.
This is fun.
We're chilling by the milk section. You gotta bring up your dead family.
You're like, you know what this gallon of milk reminds me of? My father.
Maybe we need to get you off milk, dog. You might fucking speed up the process.
Depressant.
Oh, you know what?
No, if it speeds it up, that's fine.
Would you do what? Why? Why do you want to die? Are you telling me something? Have you stopped taking your medication?
I don't take medication.
You should.
For what? At what point?
Bigger nuts.
Yeah, but you can just like
take some zinc. I've done that too.
Episode?
Double it up.
He microwaves his nuts.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, just do that.
Yeah.
Just get cancer. And then it loops back around.
How are the nuts hanging nowadays? Mine are fucking drooping. Drooping like a motherfucker, dude. In the 30s? It's hit me kind of early. I have to pick them up before I sit down on the toilet.
I don't believe that.
I'm not even joking. Do you want to see them?
No, I don't.
No, but I'm telling you, they do droop. They are drooping a good bit. Particularly like one of them more than the other.
Just one more than the other.
I already got it checked out too. The doctor says it's normal, but
I bet he does.
But it's just like, okay, hold on.
He's just like whispering.
You think he's just giving me false hope?
He's like, no, I was just imagining him just fondling them, like lips to your ear, just being like, oh, this is normal.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, this is real normal.
You don't have to stay.
Like, stop telling. You don't like one's winking at me.
I don't know, but I mean, what's the main thing that you've noticed from getting older about yourself in particular? I know for one for me, like I hold on to weight a lot fucking easier. I've been struggling to drop weight like a motherfucker, dude. I'm eating less, I'm working out, and I'm still fucking like struggling to like put the weight down or get the weight down.
No. I would say there's just always some sort of problem.
Like what?
Like some sort of physical ailment going on.
Oh, you mean like your knee hurting?
Yeah, whether or not it's small or like big, small. I don't know. Just like your nose, your teeth, your eyes, fucking joint pain. There's always something. And then like the thought is like, does it go away, or do I just start ignoring it at some point?
I think the responsible thing would be to go get it checked out.
No. That's not what we're not.
Okay, when's the last time you've been to? When's the last time you've actually gotten a checkup, like a legitimate checkup?
Oh, it's been a while.
Like how long?
I don't know.
How
I go
long?
to the dentist and stuff like that.
I got good teeth, but my fucking kidneys are shutting down.
Like I'll go to like the dentist or the eye doctor, or like stuff like that.
You don't get a yearly physical?
No.
I mean, why? Why not?
I don't know. I didn't think many people did that.
I do.
Oh. I don't know.
I mean, don't you just want to make sure everything's running good?
Not really.
I mean, okay, different.
It's like taking your car to the mechanic. You're like, nah, I'm just gonna, look at
just
her.
Keep
and be
it
like,
driving.
She's going fine.
Just keep rolling. Just keep it rolling. I guess I can kind of understand that, but at the same time, for me, I think it's always been a case of like I just want to make sure that like nothing major it could potentially be happening. Mm-hmm. I mean, at one point I was like, I think I'm still kind of healthy, and then you go to the doctor and they're like, actually, you fucking have high cholesterol. You should probably chill out with the fast food. I'm like, oh, yeah.
But then you're like, dude, who the fuck are you? How about you chill out?
You mean it's just you're just gonna go the immediate like rebellion route?
I'm sure, yeah. Oh, I'm sure. I'm just disagree with whatever they have to say. Like, no, that doesn't sound right.
No, you have stage 3 cancer.
Like,
just storm out.
I'm looking it up on Google right now.
No, this says that I just need to take an aspirin, a baby aspirin before bed.
WebMD said
that I'm just low on iron, just like every other.
I just go to the store, buy some different various vitamins.
Shout out to all the girlies out there that have to take iron supplements so they don't pass out when they stand up. That's a lot of women. A lot of women be deficient in iron. I think you had. Didn't you have an ex that was always fucking low on iron? She was always like passing out everywhere.
No. What?
Yeah.
Passing out?
Yeah, the one when we lived together.
Oh, no.
Yeah, she told me she was always low on iron because she was anemic.
I don't think so.
Yeah,
no.
you're
right. I think
you really didn't listen to her, did you?
No, I think you're misremembering.
She was probably beating the shit out of you for not listening.
I was like, oh, that broad.
I don't remember what her name is, but no, she never said nothing. I mean, she would cry a lot, but I would just play Skyrim and ignore her.
Babe, I'm playing COD.
Shut up. I'll take you out later. We can go to drinks tomorrow.
Go to drinks tomorrow.
Yeah.
No, that's not that was never.
I mean,
I think you're misremembering.
I don't misremember anything. I mean, dude,
that was the first then.
I have ADHD, dude. I don't remember this shit. I remember what underwear you were wearing when I pantsed you the first time.
9th grade.
Blue boxers with white line checkered.
I never had anything look like
that. Yeah, you did.
No.
No, I remember. Oh, no, I remember. You were wearing whitey tighties with little peanuts on it. Like the fucking Goofy Goober ones from fucking SpongeBob, yeah.
My limited edition SpongeBob.
Did you see what they did with the new Shrek?
Oh, yeah. Looks great.
What?
Oh, no.
No.
Oh, you thought it didn't look great.
No, my brother's rolling in his grave. What are you fucking talking about? They fucking butchered my boy.
No, yeah, it looks like shit. Oh, but what if, how are they going to save it, though? You think it's actually going to look like that when it comes out? I mean, yeah, they got Zendaya, but, like, who the fuck cares?
Yeah, who gives a fuck?
I think, I'm just throwing this out there. I'm thinking, based on his recent rise, okay, so Shrek, Michael Myers, right?
Yeah.
And then Eddie Murphy.
Mm-hmm.
Got it. How about we introduce Jack Black?
I mean, he has been the top of his game lately.
Minecraft, boom.
I haven't seen
Instant
it.
hit.
I haven't seen it yet.
Mario movie. I mean, I haven't seen it, but like I've seen enough.
Oh yeah, Jack Black. I forgot he was
You don't
Bowser.
know the memes?
I mean, yeah, I've seen the memes. I've seen the memes, but I don't want to go watch.
Chicken jockey.
I don't want to see the fucking movie. I never cared about Minecraft.
Oh, I hate Minecraft.
I know, but why would I want to go see the movie just because it's Jack Black?
It's Jack Black. It's just Jack Black being Jack Black and being like somewhat arguably gay with Jason Momoa. I think they should have kissed at the end of the film.
Oh, I mean, what's wrong with kissing a man? There's nothing gay about that.
Well, yeah, but they,
you never kissed your dad?
On the lips? No, that would be weird.
I mean, no one said kiss him on the lips.
Okay, but I'm just throwing that out there. That's weird.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, yeah, you should never, like, I don't know why some people do that. You ever seen that video of Lil Wayne kissing Birdman on the lips?
No.
Yeah, that was the thing. For some reason, like, they had this weird father-son relationship.
Was it sexy?
No, it was just fucking weird. It doesn't make any fucking sense. I don't know if you've ever seen it, but it literally is Birdman sitting on a couch, and they're, like, doing, like, this interview, and Lil Wayne and his crew come in, and he walks right over to him and straight up just right on the lips.
Oh, and it sits on his lap afterwards?
No, but it apparently, like, this is like a common Southern thing to kiss relatives on the lips directly.
I don't like that.
You never, because I've heard about this before. I've heard some people at jobs that I worked at that were, like, you know, super Southern. They're like, yeah, I've always kissed my mama on the lips. I'm like, ew. Ew.
No, I don't like that.
I think it'd just be beyond weird for your mom to be like, come give me
some sugar.
Give me right on the lips. Like, it's one thing if your grandma gives you like an awkward cheek kiss, but it's another thing when she's like, put right on the kisser, right there.
Oh, that shit. Yeah, on the cheek. You're like, oh, don't play with me. That's just a taste. Give
me
the whole thing.
Little slip of the tongue.
That's fucked.
You got some gunk in them teeth. I can pick that out for you.
But yeah, no, I don't agree with that.
Yeah,
that's weird.
Have you gotten to the age where you kind of understand, like the appeal of older women? You see some women that are like a little bit older than you. You're kind of like,
nope,
they look good.
Mm-mm.
They still look good. They still got it. Really? Just your age, only age appropriate?
Yeah. Yes.
I mean, I'm. For me, it's kind of like after, like, my rule's always been the 2-year mark. Either 2 years, no more than 2 years younger, no more than 2 years older. But as of late, I'm kind of like, I could definitely go like.
Of that, compared to like people nowadays, that's like really narrow.
So you're saying you wouldn't try to, like, you know, hit up a 40-year-old woman?
No.
Even if they were thick, even if they're looking good.
What is she gonna do for me?
Back it up. What else is she gonna do?
I need.
That's what it's for. She have a couple of kids. She fucking got up a little fucking, you know, a little fucking extra junk in the trunk.
A couple of kids.
Beep beep, beep beep. Back it up.
What are we doing here?
I don't know. I'm just trying to make you awkward, making you feel awkward. Do you have a hard time talking about intimacy? Does it bother you?
Does it?
I mean, I don't know.
I don't know. Probably.
I mean, has it always been like that ever since your dad kissed you on your lips?
Yeah, ever since that traumatic event. Ever since that one family reunion when 8 different relatives kissed me right on the lips, one after the other in a line.
It's a conga line of kisses. Yeah. No, stop. Come give me some sugar, baby.
Why are my hands tied up?
I heard the funniest joke the other day. I was watching an episode of Kill Tony. Have you ever watched Kill Tony before? Nope. Well, it's like where comedians come up and they give like their best minute to try to see if they can impress actual professional comedians, and then they basically grade them on their performance. You know, classic Miss Greer's class shit that we used to do. And
hold on.
That's a deep cut right there.
Hold on. That does remind me though.
We did stand-up sets in her class, and we actually did pretty good.
Did we do? Oh, we did do.
We did do it.
That was like a thing.
That was a thing.
I remember that was cringe.
It was, but
it was very bad. But
we got laughs.
Kyle, I'm not gonna say his last name.
Yeah,
He
whatever.
Was in that class.
Yeah, he was.
I remember that.
I remember that. Stop shaking your legs, dog. You okay?
I'm
You
just
nervous?
tapping. I always got to be tapping.
I'm not your
something.
secret crush. Don't look at me. Don't fucking shake your leg around
But
me.
anyways, Kyle. Yeah, because everyone gave him so much shit. He came in that one day because he was doing parkour.
I remember
he
that.
He came in with a cast on his arm.
Yeah,
Because he like fell off a fence.
he didn't he fall down a hill?
Well, that was a different incident.
That was a different incident.
That was his whole like personality after he did that.
But did he? Was that the same class where somebody ate that goldfish?
Yeah, dude, it was. Yeah,
It was the same class.
I can't say names. The T-Dog.
Yeah,
Tyler.
fucking T-Dog in the class. He was like a tall, goofy, like lazy-eyed motherfucker.
That was like the pothead dude who would show you like he would have his phone out and show you like a Google just JPEG image of like some weed and be like, dude, doesn't that look so dank? Like, it's a fucking, you don't even have that. It's just a random Google search.
They're the ones that would always pull up the image of the blue waffle and be like, guys, check it out. And
Oh my god, wearing like their big Osiris's.
Yes,
Like,
those
oh
are.
my god, dude.
God, those fucking chunky ass Osiris's, dude. Those fucking things were hideous.
Let's go outside the gym and smoke it. Oh, you're looking them up.
Yeah.
They still make Osiris shoes?
I don't think they do.
I've seen a dude over the past year. I saw a guy wearing some. Yep, just like, oh yeah. Those like red and black ones right there. That's them, dude.
Oh, dude, these were so fucking ugly.
Those are so cool.
These are so fucking ugly. I've seen, like, I remember people
Yeah. Oh, dude.
during the Seenie Weenie days, dude. Yeah, people fucking used to wear these motherfuckers like crazy.
I'm glad I never wore these, actually.
Yeah. I mean, a lot of our friends are guilty of wearing them, though.
Yeah, those green ones. Oh, my
I
God.
swear they probably thought they were so cool. They thought, like, dude, this shit hits, right? I'm fucking killing it.
They're not even skate shoes, are they? They're like fake ass.
They were
skate
supposed to be, I think. You know, I don't like.
Are they Xbox?
I'm not gonna lie. Like, these ones are fine. Those are
No,
passable.
I don't like that either.
I mean, I think that looks fine.
That's weird.
It's street fashion, you know, like with some baggy pants. I would let it pass. But this.
That's terrible. It's awful. Yeah,
I mean, I could see an argument that those could be comfy skate shoes. I can see that argument.
Yes. Yeah.
This one, I still don't like how big. But yeah, these are fucking ugly, dude.
Dude, you know what this reminds me of? It's like Vans, but like the knockoff like mall like shoe kiosk Vans.
Yeah, the one you like the Vans you got at J.C. Penney.
Yeah, J.C. Penney Vans.
J.C. Penney or Marshalls.
Yeah, they're Vans.
Anytime I ask for like
Mom, I want Vans off the wall. How about Vans on the wall?
That's a good point. They were always shittier, weren't they? Too. Like I felt like they fell apart easier.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Like I want to say that the Vans logo was also just like wrong in some way.
Well, I don't blame like parents or grandparents ever having to like, you know, not know that they're different.
Oh yeah.
Because you know, obviously, like if you ask your grandma, I want a new pair of Vans, and she goes picks them up at the Marshalls, she doesn't know any better.
Like, grandma, these are not the cool ones. They're gonna look so lame.
Mom, I said fucking get it from CC Magazine.
They're gonna make fun of me.
Dude, the CC...
You did this. When I come home and get bullied, this is your fault. CCS shoes.
Oh, these are just skateboards now. I don't think they have fucking magazines anymore.
Oh, I just thought about what you're actually like looking up. Yeah. CCS magazine, dude. The little magazine.
Yeah.
You could like order from it.
Dude, fucking
our Cash had so many of these.
Yeah, our mutual friend, he used to fucking always have these fucking things. Yeah, look, 2017. That's probably like the last issues because I don't think they make this shit anymore.
Is that Bear Margera?
Oh, yeah, I remember this one. You know why I remember this? Because this was at our friend Ryan's house.
Bear Margera skateboards in a blazer.
Dude,
he's cool.
It's a velvet blazer. He
probably has a heartogram on it.
Lil Wayne.
Isn't Lil Wayne in like a Tony Hawk game?
Yeah, because for a while he went through like a skating thing because for some reason he felt the need that, you know, skating was something to do whenever he wasn't rapping. So, you know, I
don't think I liked either one of those things.
What do you mean?
Like Lil Wayne, just in general.
You know what I will say, and maybe you won't agree with me. I rather see Lil Wayne skate than Rob Dyrdek.
Rob Dyrdek?
Yeah.
Oh, ridiculousness, like Rob.
I think he's so fucking annoying, dude.
Dude, but ridiculousness.
Is that how you say his name? Dyrdek?
Dyrdek. Rob Dyrdek.
Dyrdek?
Dyrdek?
I don't give a fuck.
I don't know what I'm saying. Rob Dyrdek. It's Rob Dyrdek.
Okay. Well, whatever.
Robin Big, ridiculousness, whatever other. He owns MTV pretty much. He is MTV.
That's all they fucking show on there.
Yeah, because he's like, put it on. He's just.
Oh my God, you copied Tosh.0. Good for you.
Yeah, I kicked him off. He's gone.
He's gone.
I did away with him.
Well, he was on my channel. He was on a different channel. He was on.
This is my channel.
He was on Comedy Central.
Was he? I feel like he was on both. Was he not on MTV?
No. Tosh.0 was on Comedy Central.
No, I know what you're saying.
Ridiculousness, which is by the way, that is the most
ridiculousness.
Is such a dumb fucking name for a show.
It was literally isn't it just America's Funniest Home Videos?
I mean, yes.
This isn't Bob Saget.
Bob Saget would have fucking cleaned house on that show.
Bob Saget, Full House.
Well, thank you for watching today's stream.
I think Bob Saget could beat the shit out of Rob Dyrdek.
I mean, yeah. I mean, I don't know. He could always just hit him in the back of the head and call it a day. That's what happened, right? Didn't like a suitcase hit him in the back of the head and he just fucking went tumbling down? Yeah. That's
I don't remember. I don't know.
He died from
He's dead?
He's been dead. What the fuck do you mean, dog? Where you been?
I don't know.
Did you hear about Israel and Palestine? Did you hear about the Twin Towers?
Dude, when are we raiding Area 51?
Oh, God. That is an old fucking meme, dude. Have you not been on the internet in 10 years?
I've been on Meme Base, yeah.
What was that? No, when did that joke start? Was that 2020? Was that pre-pandemic or post-pandemic?
The Area 51 thing?
Yeah.
Like pre-pandemic.
It was pre-pandemic, wasn't it?
I think. Yes. Sure.
That pandemic era was kind of weird, dude. Do you remember? Did you do anything on the fucking pandemic?
Yeah, I worked like 5 days a week.
You were considered an essential worker?
Yep. And I got paid by the government, too.
I mean, we need someone to make the blooming onions.
Yeah, fuck off. Somebody's got to do it. Making my country proud.
Do you remember when people were like, you guys are heroes? They're treating you like the military.
Yeah, I would actually, when I would walk out my door to go to my car to go to work, there would actually be people saluting me and waving the American flag.
That's a first responder right
Someone
there.
Just crying, throwing flowers. I'm just like, thank you so much.
You're so brave.
But yeah, no, that was a great time.
Hero.
I enjoyed the pandemic personally.
I didn't mind it at all. I mean, I was never a going out person, but I will admit it was fun whenever it ended and people did start coming out more often.
No, I didn't like that part.
But did you just never leave your fucking house?
No, I left it all the time, but so many other people didn't that they were just like they didn't exist. Just like there's less people at stores, less people on the road.
Yeah, but also think about the bad shit of COVID.
Well, yeah.
Remember
when talking about that?
Remember when people were fucking actively causing a fucking Pokemon card shortage because everybody was.
That's still happening.
I mean, yeah, but the same was true with Magic the Gathering.
Fights at like Costco's over it.
Actually, now that you're here, I can ask you, since you're like a resident nerd, what is the fucking current state of Magic the Gathering right now? Is
Trash.
Is it just really
garbage?
Are you still playing it?
Not really.
From what I've noticed, it just kind of seems like they have just kept going cash grab after cash grab.
Yeah, it's just nothing but money hungry, just shelling out 1 million sets a year. And there's like half of the product now is like Universes Beyond. They're just like doing crossovers. Like, oh, it's Marvel. They have a SpongeBob crossover this year, and Avatar: The Last Airbender. Oh, or the Deadpool one just came out.
Yeah,
the Deadpool Secret Lair with the Deadpool cards. Seen that? You haven't seen that?
No.
I hate it. I absolutely hate it.
I haven't seen any of it.
His name is just called Deadpool Trading Card because it's funny. It's self-aware.
It's breaking the fourth wall.
He breaks the fourth wall.
He breaks the fourth wall.
I see what they did there. I hate it. I think it's awful. Dude, there's nothing worse than going to a game store after playing Magic for years and sitting down to play with some random people, and this guy pulls out his, like, Deadpool Commander deck with his, like, Fortnite cards and Fallout cards and the Walking Dead cards all mashed into the same deck, and he's wearing his stupid fucking Pickle Rick shirt, his Crocs on with his little buttons in the Crocs.
You're really going, this seems oddly specific.
No, it's not, though. That's
and his name is fucking Jeremy, and he fucking cheated the last time we played because I know he didn't get the high roll.
The problem, though, is that that's not that specific. There are so many of that. With it, you just have to sit down, and they're like, okay, how strong is your deck? I'm just like, dude, I don't want to be around you.
Yeah. I mean, some people are socially awkward, dude. You know how to be.
I'm socially awkward. That guy, no.
I mean, you're socially awkward by choice. You could even out a little bit.
I mean, okay, I see what you're saying, but then that's that guy's problem.
Because think about it. Because
he needs to handle his shit.
You know exactly.
He needs to get a better shirt. Wash the shirt first of all, because I know that shit smells.
But yeah, but think about that.
Get those Crocs or those Osiris's, throw them out.
You know what you have to do to be a sociable, charismatic guy, but you choose not to because you think the idea of it is cringe. Because you're too self-aware of your own actions. I mean, that's just how I dissect you.
Okay.
I mean, that's just what it's always seen to be the case for me. Because, you know, obviously, you know, this whole time that you're here, you kind of like, you know, hold a certain cadence because you don't want to seem too cringe.
Too cringe.
I mean, I don't know.
I don't know about that. I feel like we're pretty cringe.
I mean, you could call this cringe, but I wouldn't because I'm just like, I like it. So it's kind of like, it's kind of like where does?
So are you saying you don't agree with me on the Magic Store thing?
I think that the idea of calling certain like things cringe is like oh brother. I think like when people like address things as cringe, it's either like a lack of understanding of how some people operate, or it's just being like way too super aware about like.
I think you're just not trying to be a hater.
You mean yeah? I kind of just feel it unnecessary, and
you don't think it's fun at all?
It can be depending on who it is. I think it's funner to punch down than to punch those who can't defend themselves, kind of thing.
Isn't that punching down?
Huh?
That is punching down.
No, I mean punching up. I meant to say.
Yeah. Why is that punching down though? Why are you saying that the Pickle Rick
because they don't know
punching down?
Because they don't know any better. What they think.
Don't know that he doesn't know any better.
Their own conscious reality is subjective to their own like foresight, dude. You know what I mean?
I think you're somehow ragging on this hypothetical guy more than I am.
Well, no, it's kind of
he doesn't know any better. Just forgive him. He doesn't know any better.
You're telling me that the people that we went to school with who used to think it was cool to wear like Howling Wolf t-shirts thought like genuinely did it ironically and not because they genuinely thought it was cool, because they kind of they were kind of self-programmed to think that that's the case. It's kind of like if you grow up and your dad is a fucking Disturbed fan, you slowly inherently become one because you're taught that that's cool.
Yeah, no, that's cool. I'm cool with that.
Yeah. But at the same time, you know, Disturbed fucking sucks.
I like how I'm like agreeing. I'm like, no, I get what you're saying, and I think that's cool. I think you're just You
think I'm trying too hard to tiptoe around it?
No, I'm just saying you're analyzing way too hard into my description of the card shop guy.
Well, sorry that I'm running a podcast here, motherfucker.
No, hold on.
We're trying to have a conversation here.
I know that, but
I'm trying to be the Rogan here, and you're being a real bad red band.
A real bad red band.
No.
You gonna shave your head?
Huh?
That'd make you more like Joe Rogan.
I need to get on fucking TRT, dog. No. I don't even watch Rogan anymore. He became.
Never did.
Well, I mean, I did for a while because, you know, he's the fucking...
That's the guy. He's the GOAT.
He's the GOAT. He was the GOAT.
He's the alpha.
Then he just started fucking Trump dick riding for some reason. I was just like, this is weird. It's weird for a guy who was like super liberal turn into a Trump guy. Well, it's just weird. It's kind of like it's like
Him
whenever
and
you,
Elon, it's
it's
all a big conspiracy.
well, it's just like one of those things, like, like whenever you go to school with somebody who you never really heard talk or have much of a personality, and then you meet them in the wild like years later, and they're like an avid like Trump supporter, or they're like a fucking, like they're out there trying to fucking free the whales and shit. Like, they're like they become like a bigger personality because they escaped that former shell, and it's almost kind of awkward.
To me, that doesn't even sound like escape the former shell. It sounds like someone sold them on something. Like someone got into their head and convinced them, like a cult mentality. Like they were like open to interpretation because they were just kind of like.
Oh, they got,
and then someone came along and was like, "You're gonna be all about this."
Oh, you mean they got honey dicked into believing into a certain kind of ideology?
Yeah, pretty much.
Oh, do you think
like
that
they were trying to find themselves and someone found them and just turned them into?
Do you think that's the case for all people? Whether it's like whether they're hardcore conservative or liberal, that they just kind of got honey dicked into that ideology?
I mean, I could see that, I guess.
I mean, I'm just saying, like, it kind of makes sense, although I kind of don't always fully agree with that. I feel like it really just depends on your upbringing.
Yeah, I think the upbringing has a lot to do with it, and then, like, the people you're around. And then, I mean, like I said, you can have, like, I guess whether or not you're just, like, really passionate or not about something.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I am not a political person.
Yeah.
Like, I basically, I feel like if I look into the stuff to be like, oh, how do I feel about politics? I can just be swayed easily if I don't know about the subject. Like, yeah. I'm like, you know what? They do make some good points. And then you turn around and be like, oh, hold on. I think this guy might make a good point now.
Well, for me, my transition into caring about politics really came when it starts actually affecting things that are directly tied into, like, your reality.
I guess that's most people.
Yeah, I mean,
well, not really. There are a lot of people that just.
Well, I mean, like, here's a great example. Is like I come from a family of immigrants, and right now, because immigration has been.
You're still here.
Huh? I was born here, you dumbass. I came from a family of immigrants. I didn't say I was an immigrant.
Florida yet?
Oh no, not Ron DeSantis. No, but
you're going to PCB.
But you know what I mean. Hey, I'm just saying. Fucking. You relate to the things that matter to you, and when politics directly fucks with the things that you care about, that's when you start actually caring about it. Like
which is definitely like the wrong mentality.
I mean, think about this, dude. Imagine that you find out that your mom's about to retire, and then her fucking Social Security gets taken away from her, and now she doesn't have retirement. That directly affects you, and that means politics fucking stuck its hand up your ass, and now it's playing you like a puppet. And then you have to make a conscious decision whether or not you're actually going to care about this. Right. So it's a lot of like, yeah, you may not fuck with politics, but politics will fuck with you. And I only started caring about politics because it was directly affecting people in my family and fucking friends, and now it's actually affecting my whole entire fucking, people. Shout out to the raza out there listening. I know there's some Mexicans in the chat. Type 1 if you're Mexican. Nobody types the thing.
You mean Uno.
Uno. You fucker. Oh, shit. I might step on the wire.
Just a little bit.
No, but again, I'm not trying to get political. I'm just saying that, like, the perspective that people develop tends to relate to the reality. I'm sorry. What do you want to talk about? You want to talk about the Oblivion remake?
We can.
Okay.
I mean, I don't really have much to say about it. I mean, it's cool, I guess. I bought it. I mean, it looks nice. The faces of characters are still horrendous.
I mean, that's the point. They wanted to keep some of the old school charm in there.
Yeah. No, I mean, I guess. Yeah. I mean, it's just a remake.
What I think was funny was that for, like, the last, 10 years... There's been, like, an independent group trying to remake it themselves.
Yeah, like Skyblivion or whatever.
Yeah.
And then they just went and they're like, how about we just drop the real deal? Official.
Yeah.
And it's kind of a fuck you.
Do you think that they stopped working on it?
Yeah, they just instantly just, burned their whole setup.
Well, I think they were trying to make all of Tamriel, though. Like, weren't they trying to connect it to, Morrowind also? And fucking Skyrim? Because they're all connected, are they not?
Yeah, I think so. I mean,
I mean, I don't know what's the Elder
been
Scrolls map.
Playing Elder Scrolls stuff in a long time.
But this makes me
Aside from
think.
the
Do you think they're gonna
Vegas
try to do the same shit with Skyrim? Like,
remaster again?
well, let's be fair. The last time Skyrim was remastered,
No,
it wasn't
there's no
like
fair. It's been remastered like 7 times.
I know, but it wasn't remastered this nice. It like the
Right.
last
No, I mean,
remaster of Skyrim was not
yeah.
that good. But
I mean, it'll probably happen.
yeah, but when? Do you think
next week? Next week,
okay.
2030. Hopefully, after the next game comes out, if there will ever actually be one.
Oh, okay. So Morrowind's to the east, and Skyrim is to the north.
Yeah, Cyrodiil's in the middle.
Cyrodiil's really that fucking big?
I guess. I don't know.
Yeah.
Elsewhere.
I mean, I don't know. I've never actually really like paid much attention to it. Like when you first like played Skyrim and you got really into the lore and you're like, oh, I remember this and this and this, and I haven't played it in so long. Now I almost don't even remember the lore.
I don't remember a lot. I mean, the lore's cool.
Yeah.
I do like you're saying, like when I played it, I was like, oh, this is so interesting. And yeah, no, I don't remember a whole lot.
Do you think getting into like lore is cringe?
No. Not if you like it. Not if it's what interests you. I like it. I'm just completely.
It's amazing how quick you are to
I'm
fucking
just
defend your
180.
nerd
I
shit.
just 180'd on what I was saying earlier. Well, I wasn't even saying. You were making the whole like, what is cringe really?
I mean,
argument.
well, it's because you were really
I was just trying
you were really
to make,
honing in on Jeremy
I was
at the
just
shop,
making
dog.
A cartoonish like caricature of the shop kid.
I know.
He's like, oh yeah, sweet dude.
Yeah, but
he's got his little. He got his food that he got from like Burger King. I guess
it's for me.
He's just eating it while he's playing his cards. He's just got like mustard all over his little fingers. Oh,
okay.
Can I see that card, sir?
Okay, now you're just being over. Like he's
like, oh, can I read your card real quick? And you're like, I guess. He's got his little fry salt all over his fingers. He picks your card up.
Okay, now you're just making someone out. There's never been somebody that bad.
Okay, but that pretty much, dude. The vampire kid. The kid we call Vampire. He literally wore a Guy Fawkes mask at the shop.
Yeah.
And he always had no money, but he would always go up there with like little pennies and stuff and little like cards you'd trade in and be like, how much for this? And the people that worked there would literally roll their eyes and be like, dude, you don't have enough.
Yeah.
He'd be like, oh, dang it.
Well, I mean,
is it cool here if I stay after close? My mom's not picking me up till 12.
Well, he was a child.
Okay, but like, you know.
I mean, I know what you're talking about.
He was a bit obnoxious.
Yes, but what I'm saying
Or the guy who wasn't a child, the guy that we called Pete Wins. Pete Wins? What is his name?
Oh,
that guy was not a child. That guy would stay the night. He would sleep in that store.
Okay. Well, some people are a little immature for their age. I don't know what you want me to fucking say. I get, but again,
he's like, well, I don't work here. I just like to hang out.
It's kind of like, you know, it's like the guys you work with that are like, you know, like they are a certain age, but they still act way too young.
Right.
They don't know because they stunted in high school. You made it out of high school and you still managed to age appropriately. I mean, as far as I know, I don't know. For all I know, you could be fucking dressing up as fucking otaku as Dakota on the weekend and be spreading your butt cheeks on fucking OnlyFans.
I don't.
If I was making $100K a year by spreading my ass cheeks on OnlyFans, would you judge me?
No, $100K. Hell,
that's
no.
what I'm saying.
Nice.
So why
We're
you
doing what? Spreading the little cheeks?
Spreading the little cheeks, showing the hole.
Ah, no, I'm not judging that at all.
Wink it.
Make that money.
Wink it.
Wink it.
Yeah.
No,
how much?
Nice.
How much would it take? How much would it take for you to make a year to start doing like pornography? Like what? But be reasonable. You can't just be like $1 million. No, be reasonable. It's got to be like, obviously it's got to be a living wage, but it's got to be more worth your while.
Is it videos?
Like people see everything. People see your hole. People see your ween. People see your nuts.
Oh,
And then
I
you
don't like
also
that kinda
you
stuff.
become like the male Mia Khalifa. Everyone kind of knows who you are.
Oh no, I don't like it. Nope. No,
You would never?
ruin it. The fact when you said the Mia Khalifa part where everyone just like recognizes you and just knows you, like, nope, I'm out. I'm out.
Okay. Let me use a better analogy. You become the next Johnny Sins.
That's not a better analogy. That is actually a funnier analogy.
That is a better analogy. Because people see your face and they're like,
Yeah, I guess you're right because people make fun of Mia Khalifa because she's like tried to get away from it and they're like, whatever, bitch.
Nobody makes fun of fucking.
I see that shit all the time. Oh, you're saying Johnny Sins
Nobody makes fun of Johnny Sins.
because he's a alpha dude.
Yeah, no one makes fun of Girthmaster either. These guys fucking exist for a reason. Solid content. Shout out Girthmaster.
How much money?
How much
to
money?
have an OnlyFans? 70K?
That's kind of low.
80? 100? You said 100K, and we said that was.
I said 100K. Yeah. But I'm just saying, like,
I was, I'm just ballparking like the lowest I would go. First of all,
the lowest. Yeah, but
like,
but
you're
still
a wage where you can just do that for a living.
Yeah, but you're
It's like,
still
that's like,
you're still kind of like you're still having to sacrifice a little bit of reputation amongst like I guess people you care about.
Well, yeah, that's more on the side of people don't know who you are.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. If
You're recognizable as shit.
I think if I made
if you're recognizable as shit, then it's got to be like.
If I was making 100K a year, that would be more than enough for me to justify it to my mom. That's what I'm trying to say.
How about? Oh yeah, okay, yeah. Yeah, let's say.
If you're just making 70K,
if you're anonymous and people don't know you, then it's like, yeah, it could be like 70, 80K.
Yeah, 70K is what like a secretary makes, dog.
Yeah, but think of how little you're working.
I guess that's. I mean, I don't know. I mean, I guess it depends on how much work. If it's like a video a day, that's a lot of work if you think about it.
Okay, but I mean, what do you do? Is it just by yourself? Is there someone
you're just
else
filming.
involved?
Yeah,
Or
you're
just
just a 1 minute video. You're spitting butt cheeks, jacking off, and then you fucking upload. Don't ask me how I know, but I'm just assuming that's how it works.
You're like, I've just thought about it.
I mean, what else are they fucking
doing? A
doing?
couple practice videos.
I just don't like it when people. You know what I don't like?
What if you made like OnlyFans videos, but they were like fried, like full of like memes and stuff?
Oh, like deep fried
memes. Deep fried memes in your OnlyFans videos. Huh?
Maybe we discovered a new lane.
Huh? Like you're saying you don't want to just film a video of yourself, just everything, and then suddenly it just clips over to Jack Black.
Oh,
chicken jockey.
Oh no, it's you. And you're jacking off, and we zoom in on your dick, but then we slowly go up, and it's not you, it's actually Sheldon from The Big Bang Theory, and he's like, bazinga.
Yeah, and he's like, you're in my seat.
Come touch my balls,
it
Amy.
Playing like obnoxious music, just like way too fucking loud.
Yeah.
See, yeah, okay.
That's entertainment, though. Niche. That's pretty.
That's
I'd
my
subscribe.
OnlyFans.
I'd subscribe. How much a month? $1 a month? $10 a month? I don't know.
I don't know. I don't have. I've never been on OnlyFans, so I don't know what's the rate. What's a good rate?
I still.
What can I get away with charging?
I mean, I still don't get it. Like, why the fuck would you need to subscribe to OnlyFans if you can just find free pornography? Like, this
same reason people like watch like women to stream like that and then donate them money.
I guess that's true.
Like, she's my girlfriend.
She's my own like girlfriend.
She's my queen.
my queen.
I know everyone else donates to her, but I do it more.
Oh god! Did you watch that fucking Meat Canyon video where he talked about like the streamers, where like they had like simps,
I think so. Like Discord mod type people.
Yeah, like Discord kittens.
Discord kittens. Yeah.
That's what they call them.
I know.
Do you even get on Discord?
No, not really.
I mean, it's just a good way to communicate with people. It just makes it easier.
Yeah, I don't want to do that.
Huh? You really just like staying anonymous, don't you? Where did this fucking obsession with being anonymous come from? Why are you so afraid of being found?
I'm just talking shit.
I know.
I mean, I'm not.
No, but no.
There's nothing like that. There's no.
I found your Instagram, dog, and there's nothing on there. You have no friends, and you only follow the Finster fan account. Pull up Finster.
I wish that were true. I wish you weren't bullshitting right now. I'm like, no. I'm just saying, dude. If I had to,
What's funny is when I said that
for a twink, he looks pretty cute.
What I think was funny is when I mentioned his name or their name to fucking our mutual friend. He was like, "How do you know that?" And it's like, "How do you know that, motherfucker?" Because
like it's like a secret. You're like, "They're not supposed to talk about that."
now that's a Discord kitten if I've ever seen one.
What are we doing right here? Okay, I have a question then, since you brought him up. That are like a horrendously overweight person, female, 500 pounds.
Oh, that 100%.
Okay, yeah, same.
Yeah, I had a better one. Well, not better one, but it's like, because this is the age old argument.
The age-old argument.
It was like
old as time itself.
I mean, trans man or trans woman.
Yeah, they were scrawling that on the cave walls.
I mean, but that's the thing. It's like, if you trans man or trans woman, are you?
What does that mean? Like, what do you mean?
Do I have to explain the difference? You know what they mean.
Like, what are you asking though? Pick one.
Which one would you rather have to fuck?
Like a male who's become a woman, or a woman who's become a male?
Yes, that's what trans means, dumbass.
I know, but you said trans man or trans woman, so I'm just laying all the groundwork.
That's the part that's so fucking annoying is when you bring up the word trans, you're like, what do you mean? I'm like, that's what the fucking word means. Is that
all right? Come on, chill, hold on. I mean, I feel like that's obvious. It'd obviously be a man who's become a woman because they are currently a woman.
That's a trans woman, you dumbass. Yes.
Yes, that's my answer then.
I know, but you don't have to break it down. It's simplified by the word.
Down. I needed to know exactly what you're asking.
I know, but what I'm saying is the verbiage is there. It makes sense if you just make it as easy. Like the idea, it's because if it's not cis, then it is not what it's assigned at birth. Does that make sense? Okay.
No.
You fucking moron.
That's not quite right. That's not quite right.
What do you mean it's not quite right? Explain.
Anyways, well, what is your choice?
Huh? Obviously, a fucking trans woman.
Okay, well, that's why I'm asking, too, because I feel like it's obvious.
Yes. But some people would try to make the argument that because a trans man might still have a vagina, that they would attempt. Now, again, everybody's truth is subjective, but it's fucking, I think that's probably gayer.
Gayer.
It's probably gayer.
More gay.
I just get annoyed. It's like some people just don't understand basic language. It's just like, come on. It's not that hard to fucking figure it out. You fucking moron.
With you, I have to know exactly where we're going with this.
What do you mean? You think I'm trying to dupe you?
Yes, I do think that. I think you would do that.
I wouldn't do that to you.
You're
like one of my oldest friends. Why would I do that to you?
Because I'm one of your oldest friends.
Maybe you are right about that.
That is definitely something.
I've never tried to do that before. Like what? Okay. No, I've done that less to you and more to Chris.
Well, Chris is easy.
Yes.
Chris falls for a lot of stuff. We convinced him that Cash's grandmother was satanic.
Yes, and we made fun of him for not knowing the word poon.
That's true. Oh yeah, that's so dumb.
But here's the thing: if you've never heard the word poon before, wouldn't you just automatically understand it? It's like, hey, let's go get some poon. Don't you think that you kind of would fill in the blanks and figure out that's what it means? I don't think it's that hard of a word to figure out what it could be suggestion.
Maybe. I mean, yeah, I guess. Given the era we were in, and just, yeah, I mean, he should just, like, context clues. I
mean, yeah, it's like, imagine if I just try to make a word into something suggestive. I feel like the context would be enough for you to kind of figure. Like, if I was like, hey, man, let's go get some fucking Hot Pocket, You kind of like will put two and two together and be like, wait, are you talking about an actual Hot Pocket? No, or are you actually talking about getting some pussy?
I mean, Hot Pocket is just a direct term to the. I mean, I would.
Is it?
No, a Hot Pocket is a Hot Pocket.
I know, but it kind of sounded like you were.
No, I didn't mean no, not like that. Because if you said, hey, you trying to go get a Hot Pocket,
you freaky
I'd be like,
motherfuckers.
why are you talking about it like this? I mean, we can go to the store and get some.
I mean, what? You want ham and cheese?
Yeah, I was like, personally, I'm just a pepperoni kind of guy, but you're making it sound kind of odd.
Sometimes I'm Italian sausage. Actually, no, pepperoni all day.
Yeah, just pepperoni.
Who the fuck likes the ham and cheese
I like the
Hot
breakfast
Pocket?
ones.
Ugh.
No.
Ugh, they're so gross. What's the best microwave food?
I mean, I want to say pizza rolls, but that's not the answer. That's just the fun answer. Yeah, I'd say it's not the answer.
Yeah, but I would never. I don't like microwave.
Bagel bites.
Those aren't made to microwave.
Oh, this is just microwave?
Yeah, microwave specific.
Like microwave food?
Yeah, microwave food. Because technically, pizza rolls are always going to be better in the out of the oven.
Yeah, that's true.
Microwave, they get all soggy and they get all drippy and gross.
Yeah, okay, but this is a lot of options now. If you just strictly microwave food, because then there's like freezer food, all just this kinds like kid cuisine. Little penguin guy.
I've never liked kid cuisine.
Never. I didn't say liked. But you've had kid cuisine.
Maybe like once.
Once?
It's pretty
More than
gross.
once. Dude, the little brownie?
That thing is fucking disgusting, dude.
You microwave that bad boy until it's hard and crispy?
Bro, no. Who likes that? That's so fucking gross.
You microwave that spongy little motherfucker until he's just charred to shit?
It tastes like a burnt sponge. It doesn't even taste like a brownie.
Wash that down with a nice cold 2% milk.
We're in the milk aisle, so fucking grab yourself a carton.
Where's the kid cuisines?
Okay. Well, actually, back to the fucking subject of milk. How often are you buying, like, milk? Are you buying by the gallon or half gallon or?
By the gallon. Once a week.
Full gallon. Once a week?
Yeah.
That's a lot of fucking milk.
Whenever I drink protein shakes after the gym, I use milk instead of water.
Ew.
What? That tastes better. It mixes better.
No, I mix it in Greek yogurt.
Oh, I don't want that. That's too thick.
I mean, I like the thickness.
Who are you winking? Anyways, I don't know. Greek yogurt?
Yeah. Because Greek yogurt already has about 20 grams of protein per serving.
I mean, that's fair.
And then you throw another 25 in there from one scoop of some isolate. That's 45 grams right there.
But then it's like you're just like eating it. I just want to drink.
Oh, I guess I'd rather eat than drink.
No, I'd rather have the drink.
Oh. Says the guy who hasn't touched his water since we started.
I'm
sorry, is my filtered water not good enough for you?
You put it in like a mason jar.
I mean, I didn't have
throwing me off.
Why is that off? What do you mean?
It's odd.
You expect there to be pickles in there?
Yeah, maybe you're like, we're actually harvesting honey.
You're from the fucking South. What do you mean you never drank a drink from a mason jar?
I have. I'm just saying you're not exactly the clientele.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry it didn't come in a margarita glass.
There's no little sombrero on it.
You fucker. It's supposed to come in an ethnic appropriate glass.
Yeah. Stay in your lane, dude. This is my shit.
You motherfucker. No.
Fucking mason jar. You're like, that was actually some Welch's jelly that we just took. We just recycled it.
It's because sometimes I like to crack a fucking drink into a mason jar because this can is exactly to the line perfect when it comes to filling up that glass.
That's such a lame reason.
I mean, it's fucking nice when you see it. What do you mean it's fucking lame?
What's wrong with just putting it in like a glass that is like the wrong size? Actually, no, I see the point.
What's so wrong about wearing a fucking Rick and Morty hoodie at the card shop? You're all fucking nerds at the end of the day.
No, fuck him.
Don't act like you didn't watch the first season and liked it.
Let me be a hater.
Maybe I'm trying to have you mature a little bit. You don't have to be a hater the rest of your life.
No, I've matured enough.
I'm matured enough to know who's lame.
I've decided that I'm good where I'm at.
Okay, then fine. Out of the four of us that is the old friends, you, me, Chris, and our buddy Cash, who's the most cringe? I vote Cash. He's a dad. That's cringe as hell.
It might be Cash.
It might be Cash. Cash is definitely cringe.
Well, like current cringe or just cringe throughout?
Oh, cringe throughout.
Then Cash.
Yeah,
100% Cash.
100%, yeah. You know what? He's the only one that actually non-ironically ordered out of CCS magazine.
I might have gotten like one pair of shoes.
Actually, I don't know. You were pretty cringe back in the day.
Okay, but Cash.
Well, I think we all
I
were.
don't want to call him out, but he had the whole straight edge phase, and then covered he got a straight edge tattoo and covered it up.
Yeah.
So that one's pretty irredeemable.
Yeah.
As far as like the stupid shit.
Have you ever had a tattoo covered up? I don't think I have.
No, I wouldn't do that. Even if it's terrible and I hate it, it's just like part of me. It's part of the fun.
Well, I don't know. I have the old crew tattoo on the back that I was thinking about covering up, but that's just an outline.
Yeah, but still, exactly. I mean, like, I have the one I got when I was 16.
Technically, you never finished your Dragon Ball Z tattoo either.
I mean, it's fine.
Yeah.
I'm fine where it's at.
I wouldn't go back to him anyways.
No.
He's
No,
a
absolutely
little crazy, ain't he?
Yeah, he's unhinged.
That's a different side story.
Not that
I'm not
guy.
going to get into the details on that. Nobody would even know what I'm talking about. God, how long have we been talking? It's about an hour. I got 30 more minutes. These usually go about for an hour and a half.
An hour and a half?
Yeah, dude. This is podcasting, bro. I hope you don't mind that I'm going to turn this into a bunch of clips and post them online. I mean, you're
Clip
not...
that. Don't clip that.
Yeah, I'm clipping it. I'm clipping all of it.
It better be funny.
It's going to be a super cut of me making it look like you're saying, like, fucking bad things about yourself.
That just sounds accurate.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's...
No, I'm just
I wouldn't be
joking. No,
surprised.
I'm joking. I wouldn't do that. Actually, that's harder than it looks. Editing fucking takes a long time. If
You
you
don't have
want
editors?
Huh? Oh yeah, because
Where's your
that's
Discord
in the budget.
Where's
Next to
the
the-
Discord kitten?
That's in the budget, right next to the $10 green screen. That's why it's hung up with fucking rope on the walls.
Oh, well, that's nice.
Yeah, so I can just slide it when I'm
It's
done
like a
using
shower
it.
curtain.
Well, there's a whole
You're
nother-
like, actually, that is the shower. It's actually my shower curtain and the green screen.
Well, it's because the other side is my wife's desk. So sometimes if I'm streaming, she can still come to her work computer and do work.
You can just hear her like clicking away.
Uh,
You shut up.
well, no. I mean, I have the mechanical keyboard, so mine's a lot louder than hers.
Mm.
When are you going to get a PC, dog? Get a
I don't know.
PC. Come on, get a PC. Play online with me. We have so many good games to play.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not against it.
Mm.
I guess I could just buy one.
I mean, what's your budget? I can help you build one.
I don't know. I mean, I don't know. Not like super expensive, but I need something that
Can run.
can run
Good
current
games.
and stuff like that.
I mean, it all depends on like how
Because I
much.
always want to build one, but then I'm just like, that's a lot of work.
I mean, dude, it's not that much work. Honestly, it's actually pretty simple nowadays. It's just a matter of just knowing what you want out of it, because you can make some pretty good budget builds out of.
I don't even know any kind of current like spec type stuff to look at. It's been years
I mean,
since I've looked into it.
Yeah, I mean, it's all kind of subjective on what you want. Because here's the thing, there are good budget routes to go with, but it depends whether or not you care about certain things. A good example is like with the new age like NVIDIA graphics cards that are coming out. A lot of them are using AI, which helps like games look a lot better because it's doing super sampling.
I don't do AI art, dude.
It's not the same thing.
Yeah, I know.
No, but basically it's kind of like, how like when you watch those videos and people are like, well, technically the PS5 doesn't have native 4K. It actually does. That's you can do the same with a PC.
Well, yeah.
And whether or not you care on whether or not it actually is native or non-native, it depends on what you can build. A good example is my computer is probably strong enough to push 4K, but I don't have a 4K monitor, so I don't.
Right.
Because what's the point? I'd rather just stream it in 1440p. That's still above normal HD, and games run smooth. Why do I give a fuck about 4K? So exactly, because I want to put Schedule 1 in 4K. That's what matters. It's so fucking stupid.
I want to see Bryant or whatever his name is in 4K.
Brian.
I don't know, some character in the game. I don't play the game.
Oh, I mean, you've only
You should
seen the
know.
videos.
Yeah,
Huh?
you should know. You played it.
Brian.
Just throwing out a name. Be Brian.
Big dog.
Yeah, big dog. Yeah, I mean, I should.
I mean, again, if you're ever down to at least like, if you're ever curious at the of the idea, just let me know, and I can help you pick out parts or look at the specs or if you just want to make it simple on yourself, just buy a pre-built too. I mean, I usually tell people not to buy a pre-built because you can save $100, but again,
what's $100? I mean, that's just like.
Well, it's also the fact that sometimes pre-builts are kind of built kind of dumb.
That's true.
Because sometimes they'll be like, oh,
and what if you need to like upgrade it?
I mean, upgrading is simple. It's just
but if it's pre-built, you don't know shit about it, I guess.
No, you can.
I mean, you know all the specs, so never mind.
Yeah, I mean, you know what to take out and take in. It's easy. It's just a matter of knowing like what your computer can run. So, because typically the big thing is just like knowing what CPU it has, so you know what socket the motherboard has, and if you want to upgrade that, you can swap it around, whether or not you have enough juice to power it. And most graphics cards are like the way it plugs in are all the same. So regardless if you go NVIDIA or AMD, the graphics card's never going to be an issue. It's always an issue. What's the issue is whether or not you have enough power to power them.
Right.
Because some of them are bigger and use more juice and, whatever. I'm just nerding out. You know how it be.
So you don't think Jack Black would be a good addition to Shrek 5? Shrek 5? Or is that where we're at? Or is it 4?
Well,
Six?
they haven't even said what it's going to be called.
Shrek The Next Generation. What if it's just not called Shrek?
Okay. What do you think the plot's going to be? Do you think it's going to be one of those just like, I want to leave this swamp, Dad?
Where are the other kids? Don't they have 3? Isn't like Garfle or Fungal or whatever the fuck their names are. I don't know. Dude.
Gurgle and Fungal?
Look up the Shrek.
Gallagher.
Look up the names of the kid Shreks. Little Shreklings.
Name of the Shreklings?
Yeah, Shrek Forever After or whatever. Shrek the Third has the kids. Probably it's the Forever After too. Shrek's daughter. Shrek's kids. Names of Shrek's kids. Find it.
Ergo. What the fuck?
There it is. How old will Fergus, Fargle, and Farkle,
Felicia.
Fergus, Farkle, and
Felicia?
And Felicia be? See, I was Fargle. Fargle's a cool name.
Was it 3? I thought it was 4 for some reason.
I'm seeing 3. Fergus. Why are they all name Fs? I mean, Fiona is an F, but Shrek is an S. Shrek didn't get a say.
Oh yeah, there's 2 boys. I thought it was 2 girls for some reason. I mean, I don't know. They're all fucking bald. Ugh, what did they do to my boy?
But look at Fiona. Where are her teeth?
That is true.
What is that, like gums?
I didn't even notice that. Awful. Holy shit, you're right. The only thing that makes me think that this probably will be okay is that I don't know if you saw the most recent Puss in Boots movie, but that
fantastic.
It was really good.
Fantastic.
It was so well animated.
It's so good.
I don't know where the fuck they came up with that animation style. I think it kind of became popular.
It's a mix of 2D and 3D animation, and they do the same thing with the Spider-Verse movies. Although
I will say I
know a little bit about it, but I'm having trouble. Like I just know that it's like implementing 2D and 3D, like CGI.
Yeah, it's like
together.
I think what's it called? That Mutant Mayhem movie also did that. The Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles movie.
I didn't see that.
You didn't watch it? It was actually really good. I mean, it had its like quirky moments, but it was actually very well thought out. Jackie Chan voiced the fucking not Shredder, Splinter.
Splinter.
Yeah, they gave Splinter Jackie Chan's voice, which I thought was fucking hysterical.
I mean, that's fun.
That's fun. It's a fun movie. And they actually, you know what's even nicer? They actually made them teenagers. Like they were voiced by teenagers. They sound like kids.
Oh.
They act like kids. And the main villain of the thing was Superfly, that was voiced by Ice Cube.
Interesting. Wait, what about Shredder?
Oh, he wasn't in the movie. Oh. He's implied
cool.
He's implied to be in the next one.
The next one.
They got to start him off a little bit, and they work their way up to, because Shredder's like actually like a serious like threat. and villain, like the Foot Clan and shit.
Oh, and Ice Cube isn't.
Well, he was a mutated fly, so I don't know. I don't know what to tell you.
Well, flies could be menacing.
Maybe to your grandmother on a summer day as she's fucking trying to enjoy lemonade on her front porch, but other than that, I don't really think so. How is your grandmother, by the way?
How is she?
Yeah. She talk about me.
She's kicking. She's alive.
She talk about me.
No, she doesn't talk about you.
She said hello.
She said, I like those boys better before they had all those tattoos. I used to like that boy Chris playing the basketball, but then he got all those tattoos and stuff.
Who in the Makana is
running with the wrong crowd? I'd be like, Mom, Grandma, he's friends with me. Like I said, running with the wrong fucking crowd.
Yeah, he's a little liberal pussy like my fucking grandson.
Yeah, that sounds accurate. That sounds like what she'd want to say.
Yeah. Do you think well, I mean, I don't know if you want to out your grandmother, but sure. you think your grandma's ever been to a rally?
I don't think so.
I know. I remember. I think Cash, our buddy Cash, had told us that his grandmother was definitely at a rally.
He was like, "Oh, she loved them. She would bring potato salad. She would cater the whole damn thing."
No. I remember he had said that it wasn't her. It was the father.
If he sees this, he's gonna take offense to that.
Who?
Cash.
No. I mean, that's what he told me. He told me that his grandfather died falling out of a fucking tree, a deer stand.
Doing
hunting.
Hunting.
Well, why would he be in a deer stand? No, he was just fucking beating his dick in the woods. What the fuck do you mean?
For the OnlyFans.
Yeah, he was spreading hole for the deer stand enthusiasts.
I was implying, like, what was he shooting?
He was in a deer stand again.
Shooting deer?
I hope so.
Okay.
Well, he fell and fucking died the same day he was born. That's what he told me.
Oh.
I don't know how much of this is supposed to be hidden lore. Maybe I've overshared. If I did overshare, I think
that's accurate though. I feel like that story's accurate.
I mean, that's what he told me. Like when we were fucking.
I mean, how is that oversharing? Yeah. So what? Your grandfather died.
I mean, first of all, I know him very well enough to know that he is 100% not a white supremacist, and neither is his parents, and also he is very much anti-fascist, as most people are.
We're just saying that his grandfather.
His grandfather was definitely
a racist piece of shit.
Probably.
Or maybe a cool guy.
Maybe just a guy you just want to have a beer with.
Yeah, no. Like, maybe you just don't understand him.
Yeah, you really think he wouldn't have just looked at me and called me boy and told me to leave?
From his deer stand as he cocked his rifle?
Or his own cock?
Both. He's like, I'd shoot you if I weren't so interested in fondling my own balls.
I remember, I was thinking about this joke that I heard on the latest episode of Kill Tony. I was going to mention it earlier, but I got distracted by what we were talking about, where this guy was like, I was hanging out with my grandfather the other day I was helping him get groceries at the grocery store, right? And then we went to go get some bread, and he was like, a loaf of bread for $5? I used to get a blowjob for $1 back in the day. And he was like, whatever, Grandpa, you can't trick me like that anymore.
I see.
Yeah.
No, I get it.
You get it?
Yeah, no, I get it.
Because he was
funny.
Yeah. That was a good joke.
It was a good joke.
I just, it's probably better whenever
It would have been better if I'd actually been listening to the.
Yeah.
The real
well, I mean,
deal,
that's the whole sake of,
The stand up, the minute.
Yeah, you can't really do stand up in a podcasting setting.
Yeah. I see that.
Yeah. Maybe even getting you on here was a mistake. You're really not feeling the vibe, are you?
No, I'm playing along.
Are you getting hot in here?
It's getting a little steamy.
It gets a little steamy in here. You can cut a fan on if you want.
It's a bit far.
It's like right there, you fucker.
Yeah, but I can't reach it without moving.
Oh God, I'm not
It's
gonna.
fine. I don't want to turn the fan on, and then you have like that noise, the fan.
No,
noise.
the mics don't pick it up that well. These are dynamic mics.
Dynamic.
They're not condenser mics, so they only pick up unidirectional.
But you know, when you're in like a chat, and people do have like, and you're gaming, and you can hear their fan.
Oh,
in the
and you hear Fetty Wap in the background. I
well,
want you to be mine,
yeah.
baby.
Yeah, Trap Queen.
I
All right,
know
that one
my-
I'm fine with.
I know my lifestyle be driving you crazy.
I am completely fine with Trap Queen.
I never said anything bad about Trap Queen.
No, I mean like over the mics.
Oh, okay.
They can blast.
What games are you playing where someone's playing Trap Queen by you don't play COD. I've never
Dude,
once
it
known
was
you
a
to play.
game. I mean, I don't know.
I don't think I've ever seen you play a competitive shooter in my life.
I mean, Overwatch. Does that count? That counts.
No, it doesn't.
I'm pretty sure it counts.
That's like, dude, if Overwatch is like the fucking liberal arts version of Call of Duty. Like, what are you talking about?
Liberal arts version. You know what? That's kind of, it's like the art school of like Call of Duty.
Yes.
Where they're all like actually I could see that. Like the hipster
There's
kids are like, oh, I just like the characters in the lore.
There's Call of Duty on the right. On the left is Overwatch, and then you have Apex in the middle.
Apex. Yeah.
A little mix of both.
Where's Fortnite?
Huh? That's in the kids
You heard
section.
me. No, you heard me.
That's in the kids section.
Where's Fortnite?
With the kids. Because those are the only ones that play it.
I don't think
If
that's
you're a
accurate.
grown-ass
No,
man.
I feel like you're wrong.
If
I
you're a
agree with you.
grown-ass man and you still play Fortnite, you need to fucking grow up. Who the fuck still plays Fortnite while being an adult? Go play a real man's game like Balatro.
Balatro.
Go develop a gambling habit to a game that's may or may not actually be gambling. Actually, it's not gambling because you're not actually using real money.
So you're telling them they can go play Roblox?
I mean, no. What made you think I would say Roblox?
You did.
I didn't, though. What are you talking about?
Pretty sure.
I've never even been on Roblox.
Neither have I. But it's been around for years.
Yeah, but I think that was still the generation after us.
No, but it's like current. Like people are into it now.
I know, but it started with Gen Z. Gen Z kids were the ones that grew up with Roblox.
I think Roblox was around even longer though.
Yes, but it became what it was
Popular, right? Yeah.
It was popularized with the younger kids playing it when we were probably already. Roblox probably came out when we were in high school.
No, I'm pretty sure it's older. Is what I'm saying.
Are you sure
I
about?
might be wrong, but it's like
Okay.
older than Minecraft.
Is it really?
I think so. Oh, now I don't know. I've committed to this.
2006.
2006. That's pretty old. That's pretty old.
It created in 2004 and
Huh?
released to the public in 2006.
All right, look up Minecraft then. How old is Minecraft? 2009.
2011.
Yes, see, it feels good.
Oh, but it was released in 2009.
See, I was right. I don't know very much else about the subject, but I was right.
Okay.
Roblox is old. Remnant 2. It's a good game. Recently viewed games.
Yeah, I was looking at other Monster Hunters too. How far did you make it a Monster Hunter?
I mean, I beat everything.
Yeah, I mean, so did I, but I mean, like, what's your hunter rank?
Just like 107. Nothing like crazy.
Oh, damn, you're farther than me. I think I left off at like 90 something.
Yeah, I've just been like slow. I think Dylan's like 140 something.
He would be.
Like he played it all like really quickly. I've just been like slowly still building up.
Take
the
a
armor sets and
break.
stuff.
God damn, son. Go find a fucking other game.
Oh, he has other games.
I'm sure he does. I'm just talking shit. What do you think is an appropriate amount of time to play on a game before to move on? Do you think it's unhealthy to be on the same game longer than 100 hours?
Not really. Like not if you're like I would rather spend a lot of time in one game than a lot of different games, honestly.
Well, what I will say, what I've noticed with me is if I buy a brand new game and I make it past 50 hours worth of gameplay, that's how I know if the game is good.
Yeah, that's good. I would say like 40, 50 hours plus. Like that was worth
If
it.
if you reach the 40 to 50 hour mark and you still want to keep playing, then it's a good game. Because there's a lot of games where you can like look at my Steam and see that I cut off at like 50 to 60 because at that point I was like, I think I'm good. You know?
Yeah.
Like
I mean, there are definitely games I bought that I've played for like 2 hours and been like, eh.
Because I think the highest amount of hours I've put into the 3 games that have the highest amount of playtime on my Steam account would be Monster Hunter Wilds, Baldur's Gate 3, and it's either Red Dead Redemption or no, it's actually Elden Ring. I think it's Elden Ring. I think I've spent like 80, 90 hours on Elden Ring. Given that's actually the 3rd time I played it. Because I originally played it on PS4 when it first came out. And then my PS4 blew up. And then I had to play it on my brother's system, and then my brother was like, give it back. I'm like, oh, no. I still haven't beat Melania. Fuck. I never beat her.
Dude, you're not going to beat her.
I still haven't beat her. She's fucking hard.
She's not even hard anymore compared to, like, now the DLC and stuff.
I mean, I haven't even made it that far. I refuse to move on until I beat her, and I'm still stuck there.
You're one of those guys.
What do you...
One of those.
So, what,
you know what? Tyler also did the same thing. When the DLC came out, he was like, I can't move on until I beat her. And I was like, dude, just summon me, and we're just going to go beat her. You quit, get off your high horse. Just summon the people.
But it's not the same. If you
oh, boo-hoo.
Look, I'm not even against no summons. I'll use summons against her, and I still get my ass kicked.
I mean, yeah.
I used to mimic someone, and it's still like, it's fucking hard. She's hard.
I'm not saying she's not tough. She's
murdering me.
I'm just saying, like, I mean, you can go do other things.
I could, but I chose not to because.
I just on this hill.
You're telling me that it isn't kind of unfair to go into the DLC zone and then get your character super fucking overpowered and then come back and then beat Melania way too easily because you're doing like way more fucking damage if you do.
It's called a grind. It's RPG, right?
We're not talking about slinging fucking crack cocaine in the hood. It's not the same type of grind.
Okay. Fair.
Have you seen that meme? It's like the woman that's just like, why do you have Grindr on your phone? I thought it was for hustlers. I thought it was for other guys trying to get... I didn't know I was going to get fucked.
I thought I was going to make deals.
I was trying to fucking be on my grind.
That is a funny thing. It's called Grindr, right? So like,
I was trying to hustle.
you could do both.
Yeah, you could do both. I wouldn't though.
Just the OnlyFans.
Definitely not gay. Just want to emphasize it.
You're like 70-30.
70-30.
70-30.
What percentage is too gay?
31.
31. It's like, ooh, he's swinging that leg over the fence a little bit too far.
And
he's crossed over. As soon as he started talking about RuPaul's Drag Race, I was just gone.
Good show.
How many people do you think that, like, to this day are like are closeted gay dudes that are hiding like super like in the closet with, like, you know, families?
Oh, I don't know.
I mean, I'm just saying, like, think about the people that you went to school with who you thought could have been gay, but now they're like married and have children, but they're probably might still be gay. Like they're probably just hiding.
It's all just an act, dude. We know.
There's some of those. I mean, some of them are suspect. I'm just saying.
It's a lot more.
Am I being too judgmental?
Oh, now you're being.
Am I being too judgmental?
No, not to me.
Oh,
I don't think so. But I mean, fuck them if they're still in the closet, honestly.
Why?
Dude, it's so acceptable now. Like, it's become such a thing. Like,
oh, God, not this now. He's going to be like, yeah, because all the fucking DEI in the video games, man.
I didn't even say that.
Why they got to make Kratos black?
He was always... Not even where I was going. Just saying. Now I just want to go into that. Like, well... Now that you mention it, don't even get me started.
Why can't I put a dick on a girl in Baldur's Gate? This is bullshit.
Yeah, this is totally bullshit. Like, all right, and I'm gonna choose this one.
I want to know where all this like mouth breathing opinion ass like fucking dudes came from, because like
there.
I mean, yeah, they've always been there, but at the same time, I'm just like, why do they care so much about shit that doesn't really seem to like affect the game? Because whether or not a game has inclusion involved in it, it doesn't always mean that the game's going to be good or bad. Because sometimes it can be good. Baldur's Gate is a great example of a game that did have
it's
inclusionary.
just about whether or not it's like using it as a focus point, and then they get out of shape if it's there at all.
Yeah, but again, even if it did, if the game is good, then the game's good. I mean, that's kind of like that was the whole argument with a lot of games in the day. But I don't know. Maybe I'm not trying to over politicize the idea of video games. I know people fucking get all like up in you know.
What's up with Pac-Man, bro? Is he gay?
All right, calm down, Asmongold. Actually, you do kind of look like him a little bit.
Oh, dude, I'm done. Turn it off.
You don't like his fucking pro-Trump takes where he's fucking just slobbing on his knob all the time?
I don't like the fact that you just compared me to this, like, rat-looking motherfucker. No.
No.
I mean, if the shoe fits.
I mean, okay, I'm just joking. What? Don't act like you've never made fun of me. Goddamn.
Oh.
That's what we do.
That is what we do.
Do you think it's lame when people are friends and they don't make fun of each other?
Yes, it's terrible. Why I'm not.
Have you met people like that?
Yes.
That's so weird.
They're not fun.
They're not fun. But then again, how if you're friends with somebody and you're not comfortable enough to make fun of them, doesn't that kind of just seem like you're not friends?
Yeah, to me it does. Yes. Just like we're just obviously not cool then. If we can't, if I can't call you a bitch.
Yeah.
And you can't call me one.
I make fun of my coworker all the time because me and him became like pretty good friends. He's Colombian, and he likes to one time he came into work wearing like these little tiny hoop earrings. I was like, "What, are you trying to be a fucking genie?" And then for all day, I just kept riding his ass about it. And then he stopped wearing this fucking work.
That's even funnier. You should hurt my feelings.
I know, but he laughed. He laughed every time, unless he was just laughing through pain the whole
he's
time.
Just like crying on the inside, but that's still funny.
Yeah, it is. It is funny. It is funny.
But yeah, no, I'm obviously they're not cool. We're not cool like that. If they're like, oh,
yeah,
that hurts my feelings. Oh, now I just sound like I'm the dick.
But
that's fine.
What are the main things that a person has to have for you to be friends with them? It's like a good sense of humor. They have to be able to handle a joke, and then they just have to be a good hang overall, for the most part.
Yeah.
Other than that,
I mean, that's mostly it.
Yeah.
They just got to be cool.
Yeah.
Just got to vibe, bro. Just got to feel what's, yeah. Mm-hmm. I didn't know where I was going with that statement.
Yeah, that's why I stopped talking. I was going to see. Let's see where he goes with this.
We just got to mellow out together, bro. Just got to, like Dazed and Confused. That movie. Matthew McConaughey.
Where did Michael come from? Were you about to say? Were you about to say Michael Keaton from Batman?
Michael Keaton. Pretty sure Michael Keaton was in that. No. I don't think he played Batman.
No, he was definitely not in the movie.
I think he was in it.
Michael Keaton was in fucking Dazed or Confused.
He was.
There's no fucking. Shut the fuck up.
He was the football coach. I'm pretty sure. Don't look it up. You don't need to look it up.
You know what I always thought was funny was like I always thought Dazed and Confused was a 70s movie, but it was made in 93.
Yeah, it's like takes place in the 70s.
It takes place in the 70s, but it feels so inherently fucking 70s.
It does look and just seem like it was made in the 70s. So I guess they did a good job. I didn't know Mila Jovovich was in it. I guess I did, actually.
Who?
The Resident Evil girl.
Oh, yeah.
She is. I actually do remember now.
She hasn't really done anything.
Resident Evil? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Oh, she did the fucking Monster Hunter movie.
Live action movie? Yes,
Shut the fuck up.
Made by the same.
Isn't the director just her husband?
Yeah.
And he just puts her in every movie?
Get in there, baby. God, you look good.
Oh, were you going to watch that new Sinners movie? People say it's good.
Apparently it's good. I
Yeah.
don't even know. I've never even seen a trailer or anything for it.
Yeah, well, the director behind it, he directed some of the Creed movies, but he apparently he did a really good fucking job because people have been like fucking praising this movie like crazy because it's like, you know, just I guess just a solid ass fucking movie, and it's got Michael B. Jordan.
Michael B. Jordan.
What is this motherfucker's what's the name of the director?
Isn't there vampires in this movie?
Yeah, Ryan Coogler.
Ryan Coogler.
What fucking the Rocky? Oh, he filmed Black Panther, and then he did Wakanda Forever and Sinners. Okay, so he's got a decent amount of movies. So, because I feel like I didn't hear that much from what else he's done. Apparently, he's also working on an X-Files series. So that'd be kind of cool.
I don't know, but isn't Sinners like a vampire movie?
Yeah, it's something like that. It's like vampires, but I think there's also like a paranormal shit going on in there. I'm not positive. I don't know how much. Like,
Interesting.
I've tried not to look too into it because I want to kind of like enjoy the movie. You know, you don't want to like learn the plot before you actually watch it. Kind of defeats the purpose.
Kind of.
Are you big into horror movies at all?
I like them, but I'm a big critic.
Big critic. Okay, what do you think is the best horror movie?
Oh,
I still think it's Hereditary.
Hereditary is good. Hereditary is actually a really good one. I don't care. On that same note, The Witch, kind of not that great.
I
That
think
one was
it's
a
good.
little
I just
underwhelming.
don't think it's the best. It's got flaws. But I will say I like the voice of the dad. He's
Oh God, yeah.
he's growly as a motherfucker. I like the imagery. The imagery of the witch is really good. But the overall story is kind of like, yeah.
I mean, I like Anya Taylor-Joy.
Whenever you see the fucking witch butt ass naked and you hear her like splatting meat,
Oh yeah.
that seems pretty fucking
And
cool.
the fact that she just goes and becomes a witch at the end is pretty cool.
Have you ever seen Barbarian?
No.
It's a good movie. It's pretty solid. What about Smile? Did you see Smile?
Isn't there Smile 2 out?
Smile 2 is out.
I haven't seen
The
Smile.
I haven't seen the second
I know
one.
what it's like based on.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's neat. I should watch those. Oh, what's that one I need to watch that's like really kind of a big deal lately? The Substance. The Substance, maybe?
The Substance?
I think that's what it's called. I might be completely off.
Okay, or is it just say recent horror movies? Not horror. Not Ho-Oh. Oh, yeah, the monkey. You gonna see the monkey?
I don't know about the monkey.
Let's see. Logged, Companion, Opus.
Oh, Nosferatu. I need to see that.
Oh, wait. I just remembered. There was another fucking movie that was really good. What was the fucking... Oh, dude. What the fuck is it called? It's a movie where, like, they hold on to a hand.
Oh, yeah. The ICU? No, it's something. Yeah, it's like the party.
Yes.
And, like, yes, that's also...
That movie was really fucking good.
That one is cool, and I can't think of the name either.
I can't think of
It's
it.
like
Oh,
something
The
simple.
Substance? Yeah.
Yeah, The Substance. That one's really cool. That one's like some body horror, like...
I haven't gotten a chance to watch. Did you? So you did watch it? It was good?
I've seen part of it. I didn't finish it. I need to watch the rest of it.
What the fuck was the name of the hand movie? Horror movie... Hand? What's the hand? Talk to me.
Talk to me.
Talk to me.
I see you. Whatever. Talk to me.
Oh, no.
see you.
I
Some
meant
stuff
Bloodline Killers on Tubi.
Yeah, Talk to Me. That's neat.
Talk to Me is a solid ass fucking... It was like made by like two YouTubers.
Yeah.
They're like
Oh,
Australian.
yeah.
They're like Australian YouTubers, which I think is really fucking cool. Whenever like small creators make really good shit, it really.
Midsummer. Yeah, I like that one.
Midsummer's okay.
I really like Midsummer because the whole time it just makes you feel like uncomfortable.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
That
Whenever
is the
whenever
horror.
whenever they're like in a fucking setting, you just start hearing like the.
Well, just like the whole
the eerie ass music.
The whole vibe of the movie just makes you feel like
uncomfortable. Yeah.
But that like kind of sells it as being like, this is a good horror movie. I feel unsettled
I mean,
entire time.
that's what I argued what made Hereditary good. That it just makes you feel eerie and uncomfortable whenever like the shit really starts hitting the fan. And then the imagery of the thing taking over, you know, like it really like is that part where the guy's floating at the very end is so fucking good. Like it's so impactful for the indication that it's like leading to is so fucking like cool. I've really gotten super into I've really gotten super into horror movies and also monster movies.
Monster movies.
Have you seen Godzilla -1?
I have not.
It is so fucking good, dude. I haven't
watched that. I hadn't watched any of those like Godzilla vs. Kong movie things.
Oh,
I know
my
those are like a lot more
God.
schlocky and shit.
They're so good though. They're so fun.
I've just never been a big fan
I
of Godzilla.
understand that, but the more I kind of delved into it, the more I realized, oh wait, I've always have been a huge monster movie fan. Because remember when we were like we used to argue about like, oh, I didn't play with G.I. Joes, I played with Power Rangers because I liked the big mechs and shit. And then I realized, oh wait, I've just always liked the big Japanese monster city battle fights and shit.
Ultraman.
And then I realized, oh yeah, I fucking love Godzilla. I always have liked Godzilla. I just never really, well, with the exception of Godzilla 2000, that movie was.
That one's great.
No,
dude.
it wasn't.
No, you love
Fuck
Godzilla
you.
2000 with the skinny, goofy Godzilla, and he has all the little babies. That's a product of the 2000s, dude. You can't hate on that one.
It really is. Which one was it? Godzilla? Is it the year 2000? It's not -1. -1 is too good.
Called.
I want to say it's year 2000.
Is it?
Oh
Called?
no. That's the animated one.
It's type. I feel like it's just Godzilla.
Godzilla.
Like, cause it's just like a straight remake.
It's like whenever you look up Godzilla, give me all the movies.
All the movies.
It would have been what?
A lot of movies.
It would have been what? 2000. It had to be year 2000, right?
It's early 2000s.
What was the name of the guy that was in it? The guy that played that fucking annoying.
Ferris Bueller.
Yeah, Godzilla. Ferris Bueller.
That's not the actor's name, but. Dude, what is the actor's name? Oh my god.
Yeah, Ferris Bueller. I'm not the first one to Google this.
Of course.
98.
98.
98. This piece of shit.
Yeah, it's just called Godzilla. Dude, look at that font. Bro, look at that font.
Let me see. Let me go back.
Nice.
Godzilla 98.
Cast.
Oh.
Look at that.
Ugh. It's giving me fucking Hulk the movie vibes.
Yes, the first Hulk, dude. He fights like the mutant dogs. These are fantastic movies, by the way. Daredevil. Ben Affleck's Daredevil.
This design was so fucking ugly, though.
It's so bad, but that's why I love it.
Like the deviate, it's because they made him like what? They're trying to make him like more crocodile.
Yeah, dude, we don't want that old Japanese Godzilla. We want something new, something cool and American. Yeah, look at that. That's America's Godzilla.
No, I mean the new legendary version of Godzilla is America's Godzilla, because if you look at them like cross section, there are like Godzilla, not Godzilla versus Kong, but like Godzilla versus Kong. Like America's Godzilla, they made him like a fucking like
he's huge.
like a
thick,
like a snapping turtle.
Yeah.
That's what they were aiming for, because they gave him like really big fucking thighs and they made him like thick as hell. Where, you know, the other Godzilla, which would be like -1, which I think is the best version.
Yeah, people say that one's like the best.
The best version of all the Godzillas. Like they just nailed it, dude. This water scene is so fucking cool. And what made this movie so impactful too is the whole movie was made with such a small budget.
Yeah, I heard that. That it's just
that
impressive.
it's crazy that other movies like the movies that the fucking Rock is in are like fucking $100 million, and they fucking just turn out
Dude, don't talk shit about. I can't even. He was in like some Christmas movie recently.
I fucking
Like
love
J.K. Simmons.
this Godzilla so much, dude. I would let him mate with my firstborn. Like I fucking want Godzilla babies. This shit looks fucking dope. Look at that. Look at that.
I don't like that one.
Look at that. Look at that.
I don't like that one.
Yeah.
There we go. Perfect. Now I understand.
Now you understand.
Now I get it. What am I looking at there?
I don't know. But yeah, Godzilla -1, solid ass fucking movie. I will never stop praising that movie. But they already said that they're going to make a sequel to it.
-2.
Is that how that works?
I don't know.
What happens when you add a positive number to a negative number? Do you get a positive or a negative?
So you just want it to be Godzilla?
What is the integer?
If you add 1 to
If you add 1 to -1, is it just Godzilla 0?
I guess. Godzilla 0. Sounds pretty anime.
Call up an old math teacher. Let's see if we're right.
I don't think
You still
we
have
need
their
all
numbers,
that
right?
just for oh yeah, I've got all their numbers. I don't even know the name of a math teacher I had.
All right, here's a question. If you had the option, think of like I don't remember her fucking name, but I remember we had like one high school teacher that was kind of attractive.
Okay.
If you met up with her now and she was like, "Hey, let me throw it back for you," would you let it happen?
Probably not.
Really? Really?
Probably not.
Okay. You're very frugal tonight.
What do you want me to like?
Usually when you're with the boys, you're like, dude, I'm drowning in pussy.
That is never. That's
Yeah.
so inaccurate.
What are you talking about? Every time we're
That
together,
is
you're just like, dude, I've been getting
completely
so much pussy.
That never happened. I don't know who you were hanging out with, but I don't think that was ever.
No, that was not the case. I'm just fucking with you.
Like,
Oh, shit.
bro, man.
Damn, we're over time, dude. Time to end the show. What the
Yeah.
fuck? Oh, I didn't even realize how long we've been talking. Anyways, I dragged out this show for way too long. I want to thank Dakota for coming through. I appreciate you covering for Joe. Joe had a bad case of diabetes today, so he couldn't make it. Yeah, it'd be like that.
Joe.
Yeah, but you know, he'll do better. But anyways, thank you for watching or listening to another episode of the Night Funk. I appreciate anyone who came through to, you know, check out the stream, like, comment, subscribe, all that good shit. You can find us at the Night Funk Podcast on fucking Instagram and YouTube, and then you can also catch us streaming every Friday. Well, technically this is film on Thursday, but whatever. You can find us at our Twitch at Night Funk Play. So make sure to go fucking find us, give us a follow, all that good shit. But I appreciate anyone coming by, stopping by, and you know, showing us some love. But any last thing you want to say, Dakota?
Nope. I don't have any comments. No plugs.
You don't want to plug nothing?
Nope.
You don't want to plug out your restaurant?
My OnlyFans.
your
My
OnlyFans?
OnlyFans of deep fried memes.
It's you showing hole in a deer stand?
Yeah, I'm gonna fall off on my birthday and die.
Do it.
You just wait. A couple months away.
Okay. Anyways. Later, everybody. Bye. They sometimes act so fucking weird.